Hi friends, welcome to today's lesson, case. My teacher first told me there's so much you have to learn as a criminal court interpreter that just learn causa. But as I started studying more and I started watching the show Suits with Spanish subtitles, I noticed they kept saying caso. The way he explained it, the difference was caso, use it when a situation when there's no judge present. And causa, use it if there's a judge present, which would make sense if you're a criminal court interpreter, what you're trying to interpret, there's usually going to be a judge present. So let's use it an example in how you would say causa. Case number 1234 is scheduled for a hearing on Monday. La causa número 1234 está programada para una audiencia el lunes. So you could say el caso número if you're trying to be a certified court interpreter, if it makes it sound a little fancy that you know la causa. But if you're watching TV and you notice that they're always saying caso in the subtitles or the dubbed, and you want to know why, what I found was caso if it's general. But if it's a formal, referring to a formal specific case, like in this one, case number 1234, scheduled for a hearing on Monday, that's la causa número 1234. The prosecutor has conveyed an offer in your case. And this is also going to refresh a few other words. The prosecutor es el fiscal. Ha presentado una oferta en su caso. And when I took my course, even my teacher said causa, but from what I've seen, it should have been caso because this is just the prosecutor has conveyed an offer in your case. They're just referencing the case in general. A judge is not present at this time, so it should have been caso. But in my class, we were just so used to saying causa. I think it was a slip, but I could be wrong. I am also just a student. Any other, any language aficionados, I'm very curious, please let me know. But let's move on. Appearance. Appearance in the legal sense, not in how you appear and dress up, but appearance in how you respond legally. Appearance legally is comparecencia. Scene of the crime has a few different ways of saying this. Scene of the crime could be lugar del delito, o del crimen, o lugar de los hechos. Assault against a peace officer. You might know, a police officer es un agente de policía. But what about a peace officer? ¿No es un agente de paz? And assault, do you remember that one? Assault is agresión. Agresión contra un agente del orden público. All right, and not as many flashcards as I usually do, but we went through some dense material that you might want to marinate on or study yourself. Please let me know if there's anything else that any other terms that you're also curious or haven't really been able to figure out by the self-study. Maybe somebody else has had the same question and knows the answer. And thank you so much for following along. Goodbye.